Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have so much to get done. I need to strip beds, wash bedding, get laundry done. Yesterday was Sunday and I was trying to hustle, get through some laundry. I think I did a total of 3 or 4 loads. So we're gonna get some more done today, but first I wanna strip beds because it is time to wash sheets. You guys know we've had sickness in the house. We are almost all better, but Austin did wake up today saying his throat hurts. So I've been giving him Zicam, trying to hopefully get rid of this sickness. So I need to do that. I want to clean out the refrigerator so I can go get some groceries. We're going to do a really quick run to Food Lion, get some food, share the haul, put it away. So I want to clean the fridge out before we head out. I need to declutter my cabinet where all of my Tupperware is. It has been driving me insane. I've been saying for months that I'm going to reorganize that cabinet. I just haven't gotten around to it. So that's on the agenda for today and so much more. Ethan's room is a mess. Their bathroom is disgusting. We're gonna tackle all of that today. I hope you guys are ready for it. If you're new here, all I upload is cleaning motivation mixed with a little homemaking. So if you like content like that, I hope you subscribe. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. This week has definitely been a week for me. So busy, but also so much fun with Adrian's birthday and football starting. My life has been so chaotic, but in the best way possible. So if you're with me, if your life is in total shambles right now, just busy, go, 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 I'm right there with you. But it's always nice to take a day to reset the house, get everything back in order before the chaos begins all over again. So that's what we're doing today. We're doing a really good reset, washing the bedding, getting the sickness out. Thankfully, we do seem to all be better, knock on wood. I hope the sickness is out of the house. I hope you guys are healthy too. I know it's been going around a lot recently. So we're going to start off by pulling all the bedding off, getting that laundry going, and then we are going to tackle Ethan's room because you can see it is a hot mess express in here. I am so excited though. I got this new electronic calendar and it has been game changing for our routines and schedules. They have this cool thing where you can spin the wheel and they can win prizes after they earn so many points for doing their chores. And it has them so excited to do their chores. So we've been using that and it's been working out. And I told Ethan we are putting cleaning his room on the chore list because he has been so messy recently, which is surprising because he is usually my child that without asking, he'll just go and clean his room. And then he'll be like, Mom, come look at my room. I cleaned it. And he would just be so excited to show me. But ever since school started, he cannot be bothered. He's too busy coming home. We do his little bit of schoolwork and then he immediately goes outside and goes to play. So yeah, he has been slacking on his room, but I think this calendar is definitely going to help. I think we're going to start with just these because this is a lot of bedding. Then we'll do the last 2 rooms after this. Bedding always takes so long to fully wash, but it's really nice having clean sheets and a clean comforter. But like I mentioned, we did start flag football for both of the boys. This is the first time Ethan is ever playing a sport, and I'm really excited to see how he handles it, if he enjoys it, if he's super competitive. So his practice, well, his first practice is supposed to be today, but they said we're likely going to move it because of the weather. It's been raining a lot here. So I think it's going to end up being another day. I'm just really excited for him to start. And unfortunately, I was really hoping because I signed them up obviously with the same league. Even though they are in different age groups, I was thinking, oh, the practices are going to be in the same location and hopefully they'll take into consideration siblings. No, they did not. You guys, practices are on different days and different locations. So yeah, I'm going to be running around like a chicken with my head cut off, going to all these different practices and games. But I know it's going to be worth it. They're going to have a good time. But oh my goodness, you guys, I am not ready. just trying to go around, pick up all the Nerf gun bullets. They were everywhere in his room, and just get it a little bit more organized. He got so many new Nerf guns for his birthday and just recently. So the bag that I had underneath his bed, which hold all of his Nerf guns, is no longer big enough. So I really need to order another bag, but for now I'm just putting as many as I can into the bag underneath the bed, and then I'm going to put the other guns underneath the bed just beside the bag, because you guys can see his toy box is overflowing, which I do plan on doing a declutter of his toy box here in the near future, especially because Christmas is coming up and this is such a great time to go through your kids' things before they get new stuff for Christmas. That way you're not really overwhelmed with all of the gifts and trying to find a place for them.
Smile. I thought of you as a friend who can't let go, but when you left I could feel it grow like a body.
My daughter Adrienne is turning 13 this weekend. We're planning her birthday party for Saturday on her actual birthday, November 1st. So I've also been trying to, in between doing all of the practices and things like that, I'm also trying to plan a birthday party. I had to make last minute invitations because she initially just wanted it to be a family party, but then she said, oh, never mind, I want to invite some friends. So then I was quickly trying to make some invitations that she could pass out. That way, you know, they could show their parents and all of that. So she's excited. She is going to have, I believe 2 or 3 of the girls are able to make it. So they're going to come over. We're going to have my family over. It should hopefully be a lot of fun. I am going to play some of the games that we played at Ethan's birthday because they were such a hit. So I'm trying to just like plan everything, get that ready. And I feel like my brain is going to explode with how much I have on my plate right now. I seem to be such a scatterbrain when I have so much going on where I have to make a list. So if you guys feel like that too, if you feel like when things start piling up, you just kind of freeze and go blank, I'm right there with you. And I find the number one thing that helps me with those situations is getting a piece of paper and writing it down. Literally schedule out each day what are the non-negotiables that you have to get done, because otherwise I will wake up in the morning and my brain will be going like 1,000 miles a minute thinking of all the things that I need to get done and trying to prioritize, like, what do I need to do first, where I just end up doing nothing because I'm just thinking about it and not really taking action. So definitely recommend get a piece of paper or pull out your phone, make you a to-do list. It is going to help you not only stay on track, but also just like purge and get it out of your mind. When you don't have to think anymore and you have it down and you have a game plan, it's so much easier to just free up that space in your mind, and you can think about other things and actually be productive and get things done.
Sleeping through the edges of my soul and getting harder. It was never under my control, you know.
As I was vacuuming, I was noticing the spots on the carpet. You can see those 2 big dark spots on the carpet. And then there was one spot that almost looked kind of pinkish. So I went ahead and got out my new Spot Shot. I ordered this off of Amazon. I feel like it works so good. I'm really loving it. And on the bottle, I was reading it, it says that you don't have to scrub it. It says you can just spray it and leave it, but I don't know, I felt kind of weird about that. So I went ahead, got me a towel, I dampened it with some warm water and just scrubbed the areas. It looks so good in there now. I also found, which you guys, if you've been here for a while, you know that my pug Yoda, he is 8 years old and he's a stubborn little thing. I don't know why. All of a sudden, he started marking his territory only in my son's room, this bedroom, Ethan's room. So I had to start buying diapers for him to keep him from marking his territory. Well, somehow his diaper must have slipped down, or I don't know how it happened. Somehow he managed to mark his territory right next to Ethan's toy box. I noticed that as well whenever I was vacuuming, so I had to clean that spot. So it's right here. You can't really tell on camera, but I wanted to make sure I cleaned that very thoroughly. And what I loved about this spray is it left the bedroom smelling really nice and fresh and clean. I really love the way it made the carpet smell. Highly recommend if you guys are looking for a good carpet cleaner. This one is really good. Now that Ethan's room is back in order, fresh and clean, we are now heading into the kids' bathroom, and per usual, it's a hot mess. There was gum on the floor, toothpaste on the floor, so we're gonna do a good reset in here, wipe down the counters, clean the toilet, put the dirty laundry in the laundry room.
And a better version of me inside. Let me stay there for a while.
My mom used to live with us, and she bought this cleaner a while back. I didn't even realize we had it still until I did that declutter of this bathroom. So I still have some spray left in this bottle. I thought it was a good time to go ahead and use some of it up. I love that it foams and it's purple and then turns white when it's ready to be wiped. There's just something satisfying about foaming cleaners. I just find them really fun to clean with. This one doesn't smell good though. I don't recommend it. It's pretty smelly actually, but I do like that it foams. Thought I'd share a quick little update on how the laundry room barn door is going and if we've hung it up yet. So unfortunately, the barn door still isn't hung up, but I did patch up the framing. I filled it in with the wood filler. I've let that dry. I've sanded it. So next step is I'm going to be painting it, and then we will be hanging the barn doors as long as it turns out good, which I do feel like it's going to look really good. It was easy to put the putty in there. I did have to do it 2 different times because the hole was so large. It was hard to fill it in all the way the first time. So I filled it in 2 separate times. I just need to sand it down 1 more time and then I can paint it. And then I'm so excited to get the barn door up. This weekend is so busy between Halloween, Adrian's birthday, and then we actually have a birthday party on Sunday for my husband's sister's son. So we have 2 birthday parties plus Halloween. So I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna have time this weekend, but I really hope we can try to squeeze it in and get it hung up soon because I'm dying to see it up on the wall. It's gonna look so good. I'll definitely be sharing that with you guys once I get that barn door up. I've also picked up a few things to go in the laundry room, but there's still a few more things that I want to order. So I need to get busy on that, and then hopefully soon I will have the part 2 of my laundry room makeover come out. It looks so much better in here, nice and reset. And now it's time to get some laundry done. I did fluff up the laundry that was sitting in the dryer, so I need to get this folded so I can go ahead, switch over the bedding, and get the next set of sheets washing. I tried to separate it by sheets, and then I did a little bit like fluffier blankets, and then I saved the comforters for last because we all know comforters usually take at least 2 times in the dryer, at least mine do. So I wanted to make sure I got all the sheets done first and save the bulky stuff for last.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down.
I'd love to hear if you guys are obsessed with the new show right now, or if there's a good movie that I can watch on like Netflix or Amazon Prime. I am almost to the end of Gilmore Girls. I started watching that probably about a month ago. I started it. I can't believe I've never seen it before. I've heard about it, obviously, but I just never watched it. I'm obsessed. Any free moment I get, I am watching Gilmore Girls. Whenever I edit my videos, I'm watching Gilmore Girls. I have thoroughly been enjoying it, but I am on season 6, and then season 7 is the last season. So once I get to the end of it, I'm gonna need a new show or a new movie to watch. So any recommendations? I would love to hear what you're currently watching.
It's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. No more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. No more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars.
Now that we got the next batch of bedding going, we're gonna head downstairs so I can clean out the fridge and then go get some groceries, and I'll share that haul with you guys. So my refrigerator is just a jumbled mess right now. There is no rhyme or reason to things. They're just thrown in here. So I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to give it a good wipe down. Everything needed to be wiped down in here. The little crisper drawers, underneath the drawers. We're going to do a good reset in here.
Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. No, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. No, it's no more. We don't know. No, it's no more. We don't know. No, it's no more.
To clean the glass, I just like to use my method cleaner. You guys know which one I'm using right now, the eucalyptus and rosemary. It smells like Christmas in a bottle. If you haven't smelled it yet, go smell it. I'm obsessed. So we're going to use this to wipe down everything, and then we're going to go through my food, make sure I get rid of anything expired before I put it back.
We don't know. No, it's no more. We don't know. No, it's no more. We don't know. No, it's no more. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know.
It never ceases to amaze me how quickly a refrigerator can get out of hand between leftovers, spills, and just things piling up in there. So I definitely recommend doing a good reset of your fridge at least once a month. I know if I go longer than a month, it gets very overwhelming. Since this is a highly used area with lots of hands going in and out, it's so important to keep up on it. That way it's not too daunting and overwhelming. I know taking everything out might feel like a lot, but you guys, you will be shocked how quickly you can pull everything out, wipe it down, especially when you keep up with it. This honestly took me a total of 15 minutes to pull everything out, go through it, wipe it down, and put it back in. So don't let the thought of it slow you down. I promise it takes no time at all, and it's one of those spaces where you feel so good when you get done. Every time you open up that fridge, that sense of accomplishment, it makes it so worth it.
That's when I love you the most. No, I thought I should let you know. No, what's no more. We don't know. No, what's no more. We don't know. No, what's no more. We don't know. No, what's no more. No, no. We don't know. No, what's no more. We don't know. No, what's no more. We don't know. No, what's no more. No, no. Yeah.
I probably went through my fridge not even 2 weeks ago, so I knew there wasn't a tremendous amount of stuff that needed to be thrown away. It just needed to be reorganized and definitely wiped down.
Feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
I really need to consolidate my pickles, you guys. I have been pickled obsessed for a while now. If you've been watching me the last few months, then you know what I'm talking about. I love the spicy sweet pickles. The ones from Kroger are my absolute favorite ones. So what I've been doing is actually taking one of the regular jars of pickles that I get from Sam's Club, the really huge ones. After I used up all the pickles, I emptied it out, cleaned it, and then I've been pouring the juice from my sweet and spicy pickles into the big jar. It's like halfway full of that juice. And then I get the regular pickles and I cut them up and I add them into the jar. That way they can marinate inside of the juice. But because I do that, I now have 2 huge jars of pickles in the fridge, and it takes up so much space in here. So as much as I love my spicy and sweet pickles, I really need to just go ahead, use up the ones that are in the jar, and then get rid of one of the big jars because it's just taking up too much space.
Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in.
If you guys didn't know, I do have memberships now on my channel. So if you want exclusive shorts and exclusive content, I'd love for you to join. Just click the button next to the subscribe and you can see all the extra content that I offer.
Those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car.
Now that the fridge is clean, I went ahead, made my list. I really don't need too much, but I'm gonna head up to the store. I'll come back, share the haul with you guys, pick up the groceries, and continue with all of the bed washing. I am now back from Food Lion. Gonna share this haul with you guys. I'm actually really impressed. I got all of this for $75, which I feel like is a really good deal. But the star of the show is this Olipop right here. I've never tried crisp apple. Oh my goodness, this tastes so good. It tastes like sparkling apple juice. It is delicious. So if you haven't tried this Olipop, highly recommend. And these have high fiber. It's like a good soda substitute, only 50 calories. But we're gonna start over here. I needed more eggs, so I got the cage-free brown eggs, some cinnamon sugar butter. We love putting this on my sourdough bread, so good. This is something new I've never seen. It's called cha-ching. You guys, this bread was like $1.80 or something. Really good deal. So I got 2 loaves. Got some more of our favorite Snyder twisted pretzels. These are delicious. I packed these in the kids' lunches. The chicken was on sale, 99 cents a pound for their drumsticks or thighs. So I got 2 things of their thighs. That way we can have it for 2 nights, and each pack was $4.24. That is such a good deal. I was gonna get more, but I didn't want to take it all. I also got some bagels for breakfast. They were buy one, get one free. So I got 2 of the blueberry. Picked up some more syrup for breakfast. I like this one. This is the Food Lion brand. It has 5% real maple syrup, and then there's only 5 ingredients in there. So it's just a lot cleaner. I mean, it's obviously still nothing but sugar, but at least it doesn't have a bunch of random chemicals in it. The kids requested waffles for breakfast. I've been getting the protein ones from Sam's Club, but they did not have the protein ones, so I went with the Food Lion brand. I got some home style and some blueberry. Picked up some fruit to pack in their lunches. I got some grapes and some green apples, onions, some more bananas. They were out of the organic ones, so I just went with the regular. I needed tons of canned stuff. I'm really running low on my canned food. So I got 4 cans of tomato soup. I'm planning on doing grilled cheese tonight. We do have football, so it's gonna be a busy night, so something easy is ideal. So I got tomato soup to go with that. I got 2 cans of pinto beans and then 4 cans of navy or northern beans, a thing of tomato paste, and some diced tomatoes. They didn't have the regular ones, only the ones that have like the onion, celery, green pepper, so only got 1. And then I ran out of oregano. I've been making so much homemade pizza crust and I need oregano for that, so I got some more. And then I picked up some Captain Crunch cereal for the kids for breakfast as well. And yeah, like I said, $75. I feel like I got quite a bit, especially because I got 2 things of chicken. So let's go ahead, put this away, and then I need to go switch the clothes over.
This is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm
Getting all this put away, and it was really nice to have a nice clean fridge to put all of the food into.
Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car, nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna
Now that the kitchen is back in order, I don't have the food all over the counter, we can head upstairs and switch over the laundry. I wanted to make sure I got through the bedding before nighttime. I did not want the kids to have to go to sleep without their comforter or their sheets. So I'm trying to hustle, make sure I stay on track with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the beds where the sheets were already done. Then after I get done making the beds, we are gonna head downstairs and tackle my messy cabinet with all of the Tupperware.
I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.
As much as my boys thoroughly enjoyed having the bunk beds whenever they roomed together, I am so happy that we no longer have the bunk beds. It makes making their beds so much easier. Now that it's all one level, I could not stand having to climb up the ladder and try to make the bed. And then you add stuffed animals on top of it. So you're having to like throw everything off, make the beds, put it all back on. It's definitely the little things in life that you appreciate. If your kids have bunk beds, I am so sorry. I know the struggle is real. did have a few random towels and some odds and ends inside of the laundry. So we're gonna go ahead and get these folded, go make Aubrey's bed, and then we can finally head downstairs and tackle the long overdue cabinet.
No one else makes me feel this way. Don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand? Look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. Promise you won't leave my side.
You guys hardly ever see Aubrey's bedroom. She pretty much takes care of it all by herself, of course, now that she's 15. Although I do feel like I probably need to do a declutter in there. Her closet is horrendous. Although I don't know how I would really record it because her room is quite tight with her big bed in there. It is a queen size bed and we love that bed. That bed is from IKEA. We bought that when we first moved back to Virginia. It has drawers on both sides, so it's really nice because it has a lot of storage. But unfortunately, because there's drawers on both sides, you have to put it directly in the center of the room. That way she can actually use the drawers. And that just takes up a lot of space in her bedroom. So I don't know, I've kind of been thinking like maybe we should push it towards the wall and forfeit 2 of the drawers to make a little more space in there. But I mean, she doesn't seem to mind. She likes the nice cozy feel, but I know when I go in there, I feel a little bit overwhelmed. I'm like, you have a lot going on in here, but it's her bedroom, not mine.
If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love. Tell me what you want.
We are finally getting to my cabinets. These are the ones that need some desperate attention. They are bursting at the seams. I'm not quite sure where to put some of this stuff just to free up some space. I know I've decluttered my containers, so they should all have their lids. So we're gonna go through, I'm gonna match everything up, try to get this back in order. Maybe I will move my toaster to my pantry because this is just, yeah, it's not working. And you guys know the drill. You know what I like to do when I declutter. I love to pull everything out, take inventory, see what we have. So that is exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull it all out and get this organized so I can actually see what's in here. This turns out really nice at the end. I'm so glad that I did this. I put it off for far too long. Tupperware has always been an annoyance for me. It's one of those things where it's hard to figure out how to make them not take up as much space and still look organized. I feel like my drawer that holds the Tupperware will always be a work in progress.
As long as I can be here with you, everything's alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now.
I was pleased to see that I only had 2 containers that didn't have a lid. So, well, one didn't have the lid, the other one didn't have a bottom. So I threw away the lid because it was half broken anyway. And the one that didn't have a lid, I just held on to it because I figured I can, you know, put some saran wrap on top or something and still use it.
I hope
I'm about to pull out the other side of the cabinet, which has all of my baking things. I have like my cake pan, my muffin pan, my turkey pan, things like that. So I need to pull that out, get that a little bit more organized, stack them up better. And what I decided to do was move most of my highly used Tupperware onto the top two pull-out things because it's a lot easier to pull it out, see what I need, push it back in. Then the baking things, they're easier to just look at the bottom, grab what I need. I know what I have, and I don't use it nearly as often as the Tupperware. So that was kind of my thinking behind it, and I feel like it's working really well so far.
Some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight. Didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say.
I do end up pulling the molds that I have. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have like acorns and fall leaves. I also have gummy bear molds. I had all of those in these cabinets as well, and I hardly ever use those. So I did take those and the toaster out of this cabinet to free up some space, which made a huge difference in here. And as for the molds, I just put them up high in the cabinet because I have some free space in the upper cabinets where I put like my plates and cups and things like that. So I just put them up there. That way they're still in the kitchen. I can get to them. I know where they're at, but they're not taking up the space that I use more frequently.
If you want it, enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while. You will make it in time. I never left a stone unturned, trying to find some love in this crazy world. I felt like I was never heard. All I wanted was to be loved. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my
Oh my goodness, you guys, look how much more organized that is. I can see everything. I love it. Let's hope it lasts longer than a couple weeks.
somehow. Wish that someone could say.
It is now much later in the day. I'm fluffing blankets, switching things over, finishing up these comforters before the end of the day. I end up tackling the next two beds over the next 2 days. But that is going to do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got some motivation to tackle something around your house. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe. I upload every single week, and I'd love to have you here. But I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!